Hello, it's Frank Calabro here. Frank Calabro Jr. from frankcalabrojr.com. I want to show you guys, this is one of my blogs that I have. I also have frankcalabro.com and frankcalabrojr.com. And I've got a free training course here. Take advantage of this because it's not going to be free forever. And you'll learn how to market online, how to blog online. And you'll learn in 15 days what took me 15 months how to figure out. Not to mention, I spent close to $10,000 on my education. You're going to get completely free. So take advantage of this. Also, if you're looking to, if you need leads, you're looking to, for more leads for whatever your offer is on the internet. I got money making ideas. Click on this right here. Help with leads. I got something that'll definitely help you out. But let's get right into this. This is going to be video 4 in my series. What we're going to cover here is building your online presence. Sometimes you'll hear me talk about in my videos building your online footprint. It's the same thing. You'll hear me say that once in a while. We're going to go over Google search. We're going to Google search your name. Google search your name and see what comes up on Google. Do you have online presence? Are you coming up on the search engines? This is going to be a wake-up call for some of you out there, because 2 years ago when I typed in my name on the search engines, I didn't even come up. I think I was on the third page somewhere, towards the bottom of the page for something. I can't remember what. Maybe, I don't remember, one of my social media sites, probably MySpace. I don't even remember now. But anyhow, we're going to go over setting up social media profiles. This is very, very important to increase your online presence. And all of this stuff is virtual real estate. You want to be in a lot of places on the internet. There's certain places I think it's essential that you have to be. There's no way around it. If you want to get found on the internet, and we're going to talk about this in detail here in a few minutes, you've got to be at certain places. Okay, so let's just get right into this. Let's see, where should we start? Let me look at this real quick. Building your online presence. Yeah, let's get right into this. And let's jump over to Facebook real quick. I'm going to randomly pick somebody on Facebook. I'm going to pick somebody I don't even know. Let's go to one of these Facebook groups. Let's grab somebody. I'm just scrolling down here and looking at the names. John. That might be a common name. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. I could just pick on anybody. It doesn't even matter. Let's pick on... it really doesn't make a difference. Not Greg, because I know he's well known on the internet. I'm trying to find someone that I really don't know, someone that I've never really even heard of. Let's Blanca West. Okay. I want to look her up. I don't know anything about this lady. Obviously, she's a fellow entrepreneur, somebody business-minded. These are the people that you want to associate with. But I want to Google her name just to see what comes up. Okay, we got a LinkedIn profile. I just want to look at the first page. Now, the first page, what this is there's 10, if you probably already know this, but there's 10 searches on each page in Google, and this is what they call generic searches. Everything that's in white here, there's nothing paid for. Now, down here, these are paid for ads, this stuff down at the bottom. Now, I don't see any pictures. I don't see any videos. So I don't know if she's on this page or not. There is a LinkedIn profile. Let's see if it's her. Yes, it is. That's really good. All right. So she does have some online presence. This is the same woman that I just randomly picked on Facebook. And on Google, in the very first spot, her LinkedIn profile's coming up. So that's good. That's really good. And that's what you want to see. You want to get found. Let's just check one more and see if this is her on Google Plus. It may or may not be her. I don't know if this is going to be the same person. It is the same person. Oh, that's very good. All right, this is a good example. This is what I wanted to show you guys. Okay, so this entrepreneur right here, she's coming up. Well, she came up at least 2 spots on the page. Now, let me guys show you something. Let's look. You definitely want to Google yourself too. Google yourself and see what comes up. After I show you this. Okay, so we're typing in Frank Calabro Jr. We're just going to type in my name just to see what comes up. Okay, now this is the first page. In the very first spot, frankcalabrojr.com comes up. So my blog is coming up. Facebook, that's me. LinkedIn, that's me. Vimeo, that's a video, that's me. Then I've got YouTube videos that are ranking on regular generic search. There's a video right there that's coming up. Another one. There's me playing drums in my bar. That's even ranking. Another video of me. Forbes, I think I placed an article there or something. I can't remember. That's me. So check this out. And then Twitter, that's me at the bottom. This entire first page, I dominate it for my name. Every single thing is me. Now, 2 years ago when I typed my name in, nothing was me. Absolutely none of it. So you should Google yourself and see what comes up. Look at the first 3 pages, what you want to look at. Let's go to page 2. Okay, first spot, that's me. Second spot, that's me. Third spot, that's me. Fourth spot, Pinterest, that's me. Fifth spot's me. 6, 7, 8. So I got 80% of the page on page 2 of Google when I type in my name, Frank Calabro Jr. This is going to be a wake-up call for some of you because some of you are not going to rank for your own name. All right, here's page 3. MySpace, that's me. I think that's me. No, I don't think that's me. So on the third page, I start dropping off. Okay, that's me right there again. eZine articles, that's me again. So I got a little bit on the third page, but I totally dominate the first page. I have 80% of the second page, and I have a couple searches on the third page, and that's exactly what you want. When someone Googles your name, you want to come up in the search engine. Okay? Now, okay, setting up your social media profiles. Now, you can pause this video, you can write this down, or you can just stop the video and go ahead. You want to sign up for as many social media sites as possible. You don't need to sign up for all of them. There's hundreds of them. There's some that are essential. There's no way you can skip them. You've got to be on Facebook. I mean, that's a given. You've got to be on Pinterest now. This is so popular. Google Plus, you got to be on Google Plus. All of these have high page ranks. Bebo, High Five, Dig, LinkedIn. You got to be on LinkedIn. That's not even optional. MySpace, yes, I know it sounds hilarious. Google loves MySpace. MySpace is a seasoned website. It's been around for years, and it still gets a ton of traffic. It's a great place to link your blog posts, your videos, everything. Netlog, Orkut, Twitter. Twitter's essential. I didn't even understand Twitter when I first signed up for it. I'm like, I get this Twitter thing. Why do I have to be on Twitter? I just didn't understand it. But it's essential. I put stuff on Twitter that ranks in the search engines now. Delicious is essential. Tumblr, yes. Mepedia, that's video feed, but that's essential. All of these are essential, so you need to sign up for all of these. And I'm going to show you we're going to go and look at a couple of my profiles. We'll look at my Facebook, my Twitter, and my LinkedIn. But you want to sign up for all of these. Don't try to do it all in one day. You want to take your time with these sites. You want to set them up correctly. And sign up for as many as possible. And you want to collect up friends, like people like you that are business minded, people that are entrepreneurs, people that are trying to do better for themselves and their family. Those are the people that you want to associate with and collect up more and more friends on these social media sites. So let's go ahead and look at my Facebook page. I'm going to give you guys a couple tips here. This is so important, and people just overlook this stuff. Okay, all right. Now, the photograph that you use on your social media sites, try and use the same photo if possible, okay? Now, the reason you want to do this, and I talk about this in a lot of my other videos, is you're just increasing your brand awareness. People are going to recognize you on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on all these different sites. If they see the same photograph, if they see different photographs every time, they may or may not know that it's you or not. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to confuse people. You want to get people to become familiar with recognizing you. Okay, that's so important. Now, as far as like your information, you don't have to put your phone number out there, especially you ladies. I understand, you want to guard your personal safety. Obviously, I do have my phone number on my site. It's not mandatory, okay? I just don't care if people call me. You definitely want to have your websites on your social media. You definitely want to have that. Your email address is not a bad idea either. Whatever you feel comfortable with sharing as far as privacy, but I'm telling you, marketing online, you really got to be, what do you call it? They call it transparent now. You got to be a real person. People want to see a real person. They want to see someone that, is not polished and finished, and, they don't want to see all that mess now. They want to be able to connect with real people that do real things, that have real families, have similar interests, similar hobbies, that kind of stuff. A little bit about, whatever you feel like revealing about yourself. I talk about my children a little bit about my background, being in the Marines for 12 years. I've been a self-employed entrepreneur since 1997. And now I work online full time. So I tell a little bit about myself, the high school I went to, that kind of stuff. I tell a little bit about myself in all my sites. Okay, let's go into Twitter. I want to show you my Twitter account, and I want to show you my LinkedIn account. So let's go to, actually I got a couple Twitter accounts, but let's just go to my main one, or the Frank Calabro one, and then let's go to LinkedIn. Yeah, this RoboForm makes life easy. Okay, now here's my Twitter profile. A couple things I want to point out about this real quick. Of course, same picture. Let's show you my profile so you can see it. And the reason Twitter is so important is because it's just so powerful. Google loves it. Now, of course, I got some information in here. You can only put so many characters in here, and I can't remember how much. Just put as much in here as you want to put in here. I do have my phone number in here. That's optional, obviously, but you do want your website. Whatever it is that you're promoting, your state and city, that's optional. If you don't want to reveal where you live, that's totally up to you. I mean, I don't even care if people have my address, but that's just the way I am. I used to be a privacy freak. I didn't want no one to know anything about me, where I lived or nothing, but now I could care less. I mean, what's anyone going to do to me? Knock on my door, I could care less. But anyhow, here's the information I put in here. And let's go back to the home page. I want to show you something. It's really important. Now, as far as following people, it's Twitter. You want to, it's really best if you have these numbers as even as possible. So don't follow 1,000 people and you got nobody following you. And anyone that follows you, it's just common courtesy to follow those people back. So like right now, these two people basically probably did this today. They started following me, John. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow him back. And same thing with this person right here. I'm going to follow them back. So now I'm following 357 and I got 171 followers. You want to get more and more and more people to follow you. And as time goes on, more and more people are going to find you and they're going to follow you. If you look over here on my blog, for example, I've got my, Facebook, my LinkedIn, or actually this is Google Plus, sorry, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and I don't have Twitter up here, do I? Oh, yeah, that's Twitter right there. Okay, and Twitter, yeah, so people can follow me. If they visit my blog, they can connect with me. And that's where a lot of my followers come from for all my social media. They find me on my blog, and then they begin to follow me. Okay, so that was Twitter. So just set up your profile, take your time with this, put some information there, tell people some real things about yourself. What are your hobbies? What do you enjoy to do? I mean, are you into fishing or hiking or going to the beach or working out or whatever you're into? Share a little bit about yourself and, be a real person. Just be who you are. You don't have to make nothing up. Just be the person that you are. All right. Same thing with LinkedIn. I'll show you my profile here. LinkedIn is awesome. This is a very professional website. It's just a lot of professional people here. You're going to meet a lot of good people on LinkedIn. Like I only have 384 connections here, but, same photograph, same format, a little bit about myself, where I'm presently living. What else do you put in there? I can't remember. Yeah, background. Just a little summary. I talk about myself. I put both of my websites in here. My specialties are marketing, SEO, YouTubing, and blogging. A little bit, my experience, my work experience, my professional background. I talk about that a little bit. The high school I went to. So, put your information in there, whatever you feel like revealing. The more you tell people about yourself, the more they're going to connect with you, the more things they might find that are similar, that you might have some same hobbies or whatever. But I'm just showing you how I set up my profiles, and I set them up. I take my time setting these things up. There's no reason to rush through these and just slap them together. Take your time. And if you're not using RoboForm to save all your passwords and stuff like I am, I showed you this in a previous video, you can you can make a folder and put all your social media sites. You can see I got some of my social media sites. I just stuck them all in a folder. Facebook, Media, all these ones. I got a bunch of crazy ones in here. MySpace, Bebo, LinkedIn. But you can just drop these into these folders and click on these and go back to them. And, post things. You can post things in here. You can see, will it show what I've posted in here? Probably. Let's go back to home. And every time I make a new video or I do a new blog post, I go ahead and I drop it in here every single time. How do I bring up my history in this thing? I don't even remember how to use this thing. I don't remember. Let's see here. Activity. Wait a minute. There it is right there. Okay. There we go. I just had it closed. That's why I didn't see it. Yeah, activity. There was a article I just wrote, Traffic for Newbies, and I got a video I just made. I put it in there. I just shared this with my friends. I just drop it in this box. Hit comment, and, it drops it down. Kind of like Facebook, you drop it down. And, here's all my old stuff that's been dropped in here. But it's an awesome place to backlink. And plus, all my friends see this stuff. Well, Frank wrote a new blog post on Traffic for Newbies. Let me check this out. And then I got a video to go with it, so people check this kind of stuff out. There's my friend David Boozer. Actually, I watched his video today. I actually watched all of David's videos. I talked to David today on the phone, and he's a professional full-time blogger, and I've learned a lot of stuff from David. You definitely can tell I've picked up a lot of stuff from David over the past year. But anyhow, go ahead and start building your online presence. That's it's going to increase your presence on the internet, and check Google and do a search on yourself every so often and see when you start ranking. You'll see once you start setting up all these profiles and you start interacting with everybody and you start dropping some things in there, some links and some videos and sharing things with other people, you're going to see your stuff is going to start ranking in the search engines. The stuff that you actually place inside of these sites will start ranking in the search engines. So that's what you want to do. We want to build our online presence. Okay, that's going to be it for this video. And stay tuned for the next video because I got some really good stuff coming up in these next few videos. All right, you guys take care, and we'll talk again soon.